Hello.
Hello,
How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you.
Good, good. My name is Claire. What's your name?
Um, my name's in I like it's in Vietnamese, so it's kind
That's okay.
of it's kind of weird. Like my name is Hong,
It's kind of weird, you said? Why do you think it's weird?
and because it's not a uh, it's kind of like not like the other names. I don't like it.
You don't like it? Do you have an
Yeah.
English name that you use sometimes or no?
No, I don't use any English name.
You don't use any English name? Well, that's okay. That's all right. All right. So what would you like me to call you?
I don't know.
Well, that's going to be a challenge if our other friend joins our class because
No, yeah. I,
I will have to
but
I will have to differentiate between the two of you.
yeah, but my brother is here.
Okay. All right.
Mm.
Well, it looks like our other friend is here. Can I ask you guys to turn on your camera? Would you mind?
Recording in progress. My camera is
Oh, I see your ceiling.
yeah, but it's kind of broke. I don't know. It's kind of I don't know how to maybe I can put it here. Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of broken.
It's
I
all
don't
right.
know.
Okay. I feel funny sometimes if I'm talking to myself. So I appreciate you turning your camera on.
Yeah,
All right.
it's kind of young. Okay, I think it's okay now.
Oh, we're echoing. All right. So let's talk about our class a little bit and what we're gonna do, and then we will kind of get started on some work. Okay. All right. So, and we have our new friend here. Can you turn on your camera?
And what we're gonna do is get some work. Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, and we have our new friend. Okay. So, and we have our new friend.
We have an echo happening.
Yeah, my brother is. Where I'm having trouble. He's
Is your brother trying to sign into a device too?
no, like he doesn't have a headphone, so he has to use his AirPod.
Oh, okay. Is who's connecting to
Recording in
audio?
progress. No. Saya bisa mencari dong. Saya bisa Kamu bisa mencari. Okay, he's gonna use his phone.
Okay. All right. All right. So is that your brother who is going to join us in the
Yes,
class?
he's gonna join on his phone.
Okay. All right. So we are going to kind of do a combination of different things. We have to see how this is going to work. We're going to try to work on your writing and spelling, and so your English writing and spelling. And as we work on doing that, we are going to actually work on debating as well a little bit. And do you know what debating is?
Yes, I do.
What is a debate? What's debating? Can you tell me?
It's like when maybe one or like many people agree with each other on some topic.
They don't agree with each other.
Yes, they
They
want.
actually disagree with each other, right?
Yes.
And so it is, debating kind of starts with an opinion. And but one of the forms, or I think a way that we can work
My brother
on.
is here.
Your brother is here. Yes, I see. We can work on doing both our debate and our writing is to kind of look at what we call persuasive writing. Do you know what persuasive writing is?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It's like when you write something, like you want it to um make someone like it as I think I don't know um like I don't know much uh hmm.
I think is your brother is what's your brother's name?
My brother's name is Kwafu. Mở mic lên, mở mic lên.
What?
Hello.
Kanfuk, what would you want us to call you? Your brother won't tell me his name, even though it says Hong in his chat box. He said he doesn't like his name, so he won't give me a name to call him.
Maybe you can call me nobody.
All right. So we are going to actually look at some persuasive writing and what that is. What it means to persuade, because persuading is, like all of these are different forms of opinion, right? Like when you have a debate, there's usually some sort of motion or statement, and one group agrees with it and one group disagrees with it. But it all starts with having an opinion about something. And when we are, one of the forms of writing that we study sometimes is called persuasive writing. And it means I'm writing to you to try to get you to agree or feel the same way as I do about something. So have you done any persuasive writing in school before?
Yeah, I've done one. I learned in Cambridge. They
Yeah.
have some debate, and we have to make a persuasive reason why we should do it or not do it. Yeah.
Right. Okay, good. How about your brother? Kamfuk, have
I
you done persuasive writing before?
used to learn debate classes.
Okay, so you've done some debate classes as well. All right.
Yes.
Okay, and so well, we're going to kind of look at that, except lots of times debates are verbal, right? We talk. We are going to look at trying to improve our writing. And so we'll start with some persuasive writing and try to get more into arguments and balanced arguments as we progress through our class.
Okay.
Okay, but I haven't seen any writing that you guys do. So I'm
Yeah.
not, we have to start somewhere, right? So we're
Okay.
going to look at persuasive writing. And again, persuasive text is a piece of writing used to share the writer's point of view. It is an opinionated and argumentative form of writing. So again, an opinionated means you have a feeling, right? An opinion about something. Argumentative means that it's meant to go back and forth, right? Like a debate, when you have a debate, you said you studied debate before. One side
Yes.
goes and the other side goes. And you kind of go back and forth like that, like in an argument, except it's verbal. Okay, we're going to talk, we're going to write. So a persuasive text is intended to convince readers to believe in an idea or opinion. When we write in this style, we want the reader to agree with us. So like when you're doing a verbal debate, you want the judge or whomever it is that is listening to your debate to agree that you had the best, your team or you had the best argument, right? So it's kind of the same thing. That means we need to use a strong language to convince the reader that our opinion is the right one. Okay.
Okay.
So features of a persuasive text. A persuasive text argues a case for or against a point of view or belief. Includes an opening, excuse me, guys. I don't mean to keep yawning. It includes an opening statement, which states the writer's point of view or position. So in a debate, right, when your opening remarks, the first thing you said in a debate was what? When you were debating?
If I was the first speaker, then I like give definition or like or a rebuttal.
Right, but if you're the first speaker and you're opening the debate, normally you kind of let them know your point of view or your position on the
yes.
right? So it's kind of the same thing, right? You have an opening statement, and you are going to tell the reader how you feel, what your position is, what your point of view is.
Yes.
You're going to look to give reasons and supports for the reason for your opinion. So just like in a debate where you're going to say whether you're for or against, whether you agree or you disagree with the motion, you also give reasons for that, right? You back it up, you back up your reasons by providing support. It's the same thing when you're writing a persuasive text. Again, you're just doing it in written form. And then you have a conclusion, right? The difference in the persuasive text right now is you're not having a rebuttal, right? Because we're writing. We will get to where when we talk about a balanced argument, where you might have both sides of the argument, where you're kind of supporting back and forth. And so we'll look at expanding our writing even more to kind of include some balanced arguments or rebuttals. Okay. But not right now, because again, I want to check on your writing first in a less complicated manner before we expand into even more. Okay.
Okay.
So let's talk about the type of language that we're going to use in a persuasive text. So our language is present tense. What is present tense?
Like
I see your brother
like,
trying to give you like some hand clues there or something.
I think it's like right now, not in the past.
Yes, it is. You're correct. It is right now. Right now. So personal pronouns, what's that?
What?
Personal pronouns. What's a pronoun?
Like how you call people.
Yeah. So a pronoun instead is, you know, it takes place of a noun,
Yes.
right? And so like he, she, it are pronouns. How about a personal pronoun?
No,
I don't know.
Well, what do you think the word personal means?
It's like not a group. It's
Me-
only one individual.
Right. And
Person.
well, if something is personal, it's about you,
Yes.
right? Okay. General and abstract nouns. What's a noun?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
I don't know.
So a noun is a person, place, or thing,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And so like so a general noun might be something like a dog, right?
Yes.
You can see it,
Human.
right? You can see it. It's right there. You know, but another type of noun, so because nouns are person, place, things, or ideas, really, right? So love. Love is a noun, but can you actually see it?
No.
No.
No, right? Anger.
No.
I mean, you can see somebody's face is angry, but not all the time. Sometimes people are
Yes.
angry and they can hide it, right? So things that are like ideas or feelings that you cannot see are abstract nouns. But general
Oh.
nouns are again like dog, cat. It's something that you can see, it's concrete, it's there, right? Abstract
Yes.
again are more like feelings and ideas. I'm gonna actually use the word, this is strong adjectives. So you know that what adjectives are?
Yes.
So
Like.
descriptive words, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you want to be descriptive. Okay. You want to use strong modal verbs. We must do this. Everyone should do this. We will do this. Those are very strong modal verbs. And then you kind of want to make sure that your paper, your text, really kind of connects and moves from one thing to the next.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All of these are kind of types of persuasion, right? As you can see, debate is here. Speeches. I don't know if you guys follow along with politics in the United States or anything like that.
Where are
But
you
you may
from?
know that, yeah, you may know that we are going to have a new presidential election soon.
Joe Biden.
And there is no more Biden, right? Biden is our current
Yes.
president, but he's not going to run again.
Trump.
Vice President,
Trump.
yeah, Vice
No, but
President Harris.
Trump just got shot.
He did, yes. Vice President Harris, Kamala Harris, is currently the Vice President of the United States, but she will be running against Donald Trump in the
Oh no.
election for the next president of the United States.
I don't
But
know.
Kamala Harris is the vice president right now. So Biden is the president, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris is the vice president. But
Yes.
she will be running as the Democratic nominee against President Trump. or not President, former President Trump, because Trump was president before Biden. But what you're going to see a lot of now over the next couple months are lots of speeches. So Harris will
Yes.
deliver speeches and Trump will deliver speeches. And actually, he was at a rally delivering a speech when he got shot, right? And there
Yes.
will also be debates, right? There'll be debates about lots of topics that are important to Americans, and both of them will be giving their opinions on the topics and how they think we need to fix things, and they'll be debating back and forth. So you're going to see lots of examples of speeches and debates and arguments happening with the next race of the White House to see who will be the next president. But those are all forms of persuasion, because again, both Harris and Trump will be trying to persuade Americans to vote for them in the presidential election, in the next election. So there's going to be lots of examples that you guys can look at right now, or coming up in the United States as the next presidential election gets underway, right? But other things, brochures, right? Lots of times, sometimes if you're walking down the street, people hand you a brochure to
Flyers.
their restaurant, right? Flyers, yeah, because they're like, hey, come look at what we have here, right? They're trying to persuade you. They're trying to convince you to come to their restaurant, or to come to their Muay Thai kickboxing class, or to come to get a massage, or whatever it might be. It's trying to persuade you or convince you to do something.
Yes.
Commercials, right? Advertisements or commercials on TV. They try to convince you that you need a new mattress for your bed and to buy theirs, or they try to convince you that you need this new game for your Switch, your Nintendo Switch, or something like that. So advertisements and commercials are all forms of persuasion. All right. So let's look at this example. Okay, that's on 2 different slides. So I'm going to ask, I'm going to ask one of you to read one slide and another one of you to read the other one. So who wants to read first?
My brother.
What? Okay. Okay. Summer is the best season of the year. Summer is without a doubt the best season of the year. I strongly believe that it is better than all the other seasons, because summer is the perfect time for fun family adventures and the tastiest foods, and of course the very best weather. Firstly, summer is great for spending time outside. The weather is warm and sunny, which is absolutely perfect for visits to the beach or for swimming in the pool. You all might also like to go for a bike ride or play a game of cricket outside in the sunshine. Yeah.
All right, now you are going to read this one.
Me?
No, your brother.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Additionally, summer here in Australia includes Christmas, which means lots of other time with family and friends. The school holidays are also a great time to get away for a family holiday, to discover new things and new places. Finally, I am sure you can agree that summertime is the perfect time for delicious treats like ice cream or frozen slushy drinks. These tasty treats are not nearly as enjoyable in the colder seasons. In conclusion, summer offers the best sunny weather, the perfect opportunity for spending fun time with friends and family outdoors, as well as super yummy frozen treats for everyone to enjoy. It is clear that summer is most definitely the best season of the year.
Very good. All right, so I want to point some things out to you guys, right? We have our introduction paragraph here where the writer is clearly giving their opinion. Summer is without a doubt the best season of the year. Now, if we look, we have lots of transitions to help us move from one paragraph or one reason to the next, right? We have firstly, additionally, and finally, right? So we have those nice transition words that help begin our paragraphs. Paragraph 1 here, which is our first reason why, supporting why summer is the best season of the year. And again, it starts off with our transition word firstly, and it gives it the first reason, right? Then we have our second reason, starting with the transition additionally. So we had our first reason and additionally, or we have another reason. And then we have our third paragraph, which gives our last